Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be diving into AI image generation.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it's really interesting stuff and
Yeah.
and kind of blowing up right now.
It is, yeah. It's incredible how fast everything is moving.
It really is. And specifically for this deep dive, we're going to be looking at how it's being used in visual content creation across a bunch of different fields.
Okay, yeah, that's a great area to focus on because I think that's where we're seeing some of the most immediate and really transformative impacts.
Totally. And to kind of kick things off, we found this online course
Okay.
that has a very interesting title.
Right.
It's called, and get this, ComfyUI Stable Diffusion Basic. And then in brackets, it says Digital Class E-Learning.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, and it's available for pre-order on aips.rt.
Okay, so it's a digital download then.
Yeah, and it's in pre-order right now.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of interesting how they're doing the pre-order.
Oh, really?
So there's a limited time discount. You
Yeah.
can get it for $3,000 instead of $6,000. But the other thing is they're releasing like one chapter every Saturday morning.
Oh, wow, so it's like a rolling release.
Yeah, so you
Right.
kind of get it in pieces.
Interesting approach.
Yeah.
I wonder what the thinking is behind that.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe to build excitement.
Could be. Or maybe just to make it more digestible for people.
Yeah, that's true. It's a lot to take in all at once.
For sure.
But anyway, what really caught my eye about this course, even more than the title, was the practical approach they seem to be taking.
Okay. Yeah, tell me more about that.
It's not just about like the theory of AI image generation, you know? It's
Right.
about really equipping you with the skills to use these tools, like day to day.
Yeah, I think that's key. Anyone can kind of read up on the concepts, but actually knowing how to integrate AI image generation into your existing workflows is what's going to set people apart.
Exactly. And speaking of workflows, this course covers a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
It goes into how AI can be used in photography, character design, motion graphics, you name it.
Wow, it sounds pretty comprehensive. It's amazing to see how AI is being applied across so many different creative fields.
Yeah, and they give a bunch of specific examples in the course description.
Like what?
They talk about using AI for e-commerce visuals.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so imagine like being able to generate product images on demand tailored to your specific branding and needs.
That would be huge for so many businesses. No more spending hours searching for the perfect stock photo or hiring expensive photographers for every new product.
Exactly, and it goes beyond just static images.
Oh, really?
They also talk about dynamic content production, so think about like creating personalized visuals for social media, targeted ads, or even interactive experiences.
The possibilities are really exciting. It seems like this course is really tapping into the growing demand for visual content in our increasingly digital world.
Yeah, for sure. And it seems like they're trying to make it accessible for a wide range of people, not just like tech experts.
Right, and it does mention that you need some basic computer skills.
Yeah, and some familiarity with image editing.
But it seems like the most important prerequisite is having a creative mindset.
Yeah, totally. It's about using these tools as an extension of your own imagination, not replacing it.
Absolutely. So it sounds like this course starts with the fundamentals.
Yeah, they start with like ComfyUI and Stable Diffusion.
Okay, now for those who might not be familiar, can you break down those tools a little bit?
Yeah, so Stable Diffusion is an AI model that creates images from like text descriptions.
Wow, so you can basically just type in what you want to see
Yeah.
and the AI generates it.
Pretty much. And ComfyUI is like a user-friendly interface for Stable Diffusion, so it's easier to customize your results and control how the image is made.
So it kind of simplifies the process.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. And the fact that the course uses ComfyUI suggests they really are trying to make this technology as accessible as possible.
Right. That's great. And the course is designed as digital download, so you can go at your own pace.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of people are busy, so having that flexibility is great.
And they're doing the rolling release with chapters every week.
Right.
So you don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly.
You can like learn a little bit and then start playing with the tools right away.
That's smart.
Yeah.
So is there anything else about the structure of the course that stands out?
Oh yeah, when you finish it, you get a certificate.
Oh, wow. So you can like show off your AI image generation skill?
Yeah, like a digital badge of honor or something.
That's a nice touch. It could be a real asset in a world where AI is becoming more and more important in creative fields.
Definitely.
So it sounds like they cover the basics, but do they also delve into more advanced applications?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They have a section on advanced integration applications.
That sounds intriguing.
Yeah, so you can learn how to use AI image generation in more complex projects.
This sounds incredibly comprehensive. Who are the instructors, by the way?
It's taught by Nusi and BW.
BW. Yeah. He also goes by Bruce Wang.
Okay.
And he's the art director of ERS. So he clearly has a strong background in this field.
Definitely. He seems to understand both the art side and the tech side of things, which I think is really important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because, the course can give you the technical foundation,
Yeah.
but it's really up to each person to use these tools in a way that's meaningful and impactful.
That's a great point. And actually, that leads perfectly into the next part of our discussion.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture of AI image generation and its impact on different industries and society as a whole.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
We'll be right back after this.
That's good.
So before the break, we were looking at this online course about AI image generation.
Right.
But now I kind of want to zoom out a bit and talk about like the bigger picture.
Yeah. Okay.
What are the potential impacts of this technology? Like not just for us, individual creators, but like for whole industries.
That's where things get really interesting.
Where?
Imagine advertising, for instance.
Oh.
You could use AI to create like highly targeted visuals, personalized to each customer.
Oh, wow.
And that could make ad campaigns way more effective.
Totally. And think about like the film industry.
Yeah.
We're already seeing AI being used for special effects.
Right.
But it could become like even more central to the whole filmmaking process.
Yeah. And allow for like really crazy visuals.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Or even like education.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine AI generating interactive visualizations that could help students understand like really complex ideas.
For sure.
Or in journalism, they could use AI to create data-driven infographics.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like there are just endless applications.
Yeah, totally. But like with any really powerful tech, there are also potential downsides, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We've touched on the need for responsible use, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on how to ensure that AI image generation is used ethically and doesn't like make existing biases worse.
That's a really important question. I think it's crucial to remember that these AI models are trained on these massive data sets of images and text.
Right.
And those data sets can reflect like existing societal biases.
Totally.
So if we're not careful, we could end up with tools that just perpetuate harmful stereotypes.
Oh, yeah.
Or reinforce power imbalances.
And how do we, like, address that?
Well, it starts with awareness, right?
Yeah.
Developers need to be mindful of the data they're using and work to mitigate biases.
Okay.
And users also need to be critical of the outputs.
Okay, yeah.
Like question whether the images they're getting might be promoting harmful stereotypes.
So it's not just about the tech itself, right? It's also about like the human values and ethics behind it.
Exactly. It's about using AI in a way that benefits everyone, not just a few.
And it seems like the creators of this course are thinking about this stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they specifically mentioned using AI image generation ethically and responsibly.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
It shows they're not just focused on the tech side, but also like the bigger picture.
Totally. I was thinking about how this tech might change the role of human creativity.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Some people think AI will like replace artists and designers, but I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm kind of with you there. I think it'll be more of a collaboration.
Yeah.
Like AI can take care of the technical parts of making images.
Okay.
So then human artists are free to focus on the conceptual stuff, the emotional stuff.
The stuff AI can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like AI is a new tool for the artist, but it's still the artist who decides how to use it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to think about like what new kinds of art will come from this collaboration.
Totally. It's not about AI replacing human creativity.
Right.
It's about like making it more powerful.
Yeah. And opening up new possibilities.
And also making these tools accessible to more people.
Right.
With courses like the one we're talking about, anyone can learn how to use this tech.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
It's like giving everyone the power of a Hollywood studio.
Who knows what people will make with that?
Okay, so for anyone who's like feeling a bit overwhelmed by all this, I think the main takeaway is that AI image generation is here to stay.
Yeah, for sure.
And it has the potential to change a lot of things.
Absolutely. And there's some things to be careful about. But I think the good outweighs the bad.
Totally. And it's encouraging to see people like the creators of this course teaching this stuff in a responsible way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's definitely an exciting time to be involved in the world of visual content.
Totally. Now let's bring it back to you, the listener. we've talked about all these big potential impacts, you know, like whole industries and stuff. But now I want to make it personal.
Okay.
How could, like, you listening use this AI image generation stuff in your own work?
That's a great question for everyone to think about.
Yeah.
Like, what are the visual challenges you face every day?
Yeah.
Like, are you making social media content? Are you designing a presentation?
Or even just trying to, like, picture an idea.
For, like, a personal project?
Totally.
I know for me personally, like, finding the right images for my blog posts, it's such a pain.
I feel that.
Like, I spend hours on those stock photo websites, and I still can't find what I need.
Yeah, but imagine just being able to describe the image you want.
Oh, yeah.
And the AI makes it for you.
Like, instantly.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That's the power of these tools.
Wow.
You can make images that perfectly match your brand or your personal style.
Or just, like, the vibe you're going for.
Exactly.
And you don't even have to start from scratch.
Right. You can use AI to tweak existing images, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like change the style, the composition, the lighting.
Oh, with just a few clicks?
It's pretty wild.
That's like a whole new level of photo editing.
And graphic design.
You could take a boring photo and turn it into something really cool.
Exactly. And the best part is, you don't have to be a pro to do this.
Right. Anyone can use these tools now.
It's really amazing.
It's democratizing creativity.
Yeah. Everyone can express themselves visually.
In ways we never could before.
And who knows what's next?
Yeah, like what if AI can make 3D models?
Whoa.
Or animations.
Wow.
Or like whole virtual worlds.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. We're just at the beginning.
Yeah. Who knows where this will go?
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
I think the big takeaway here is that we all need to become more visually literate.
Yeah, like understand how these tools work.
Right.
So we can use them responsibly.
And creatively.
Exactly.
So to wrap things up, I challenge you to go out there.
Yeah.
And try these AI tools yourself.
See what you can make.
Yeah, don't be afraid to experiment.
Have fun with it.
Push the boundaries.
You might surprise yourself.
Yeah, maybe you'll discover a talent you didn't know you had.
Or come up with a groundbreaking idea.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are.
So get out there.
Right.
Get creative.
And let's see what amazing things we can all make together in this new era of AI-powered visuals.
Until next time, keep on diving deep.